Hello and welcome once again to the three-part series of dividend investing. In this episode, I will give you stocks that I think will be worth investing in for November 2022. Stick around to find out more. Please remember that these stocks are just based on my own opinion and thus do not necessarily predict the perfect outcome. I highly suggest that you do your diligence as well in investing. Without further ado, let's get started. Hello and welcome to Investor Facts, where we address all your investment needs and questions. Stick around till the end of the video to learn more about investing and be one step closer to that financial freedom you've always wanted. Exchange Income Corporation, a Canadian aerospace firm with ticker EIFZF, trades in the over-the-counter markets in the United States. Manufacturing and aerospace and aviation are two of the company's business segments. Their aerospace division offers charter and airline services and emergency medical transport to remote Canadian towns. Their manufacturing division creates window wall system applied to several construction projects. Most corporations that pay monthly dividends are presumably in banking or real estate industries, as you have already noticed. Unfortunately, the firm is relatively thinly traded. If you're interested in developing position in them, bear that in mind. If you need to sell shares of stock rapidly, a lightly traded stock may be difficult. However, they have been doing so for almost 15 years and now have a dividend yield of roughly 4.8%. The symbol for EPR property, described as an experiential real estate business, EPR is a specialist REIT. In other words, EPR properties finance investments in companies that amuse customers. Consequently, they own Topgolf, driving ranges, movie theaters, ski resorts, accommodations with indoor pools, and various other leisure facilities. Additionally, they make investments in private schools and early childhood educational facilities. During the pandemic and the subsequent shutdown, this company suffered greatly. Due to financial difficulties, EPR suspended dividend payments for 15 months, but they have resumed them. They now pay 28 cents for each share, 10 cents less than they did before the outbreak. Their stock currently has a dividend yield of 6.59%. Fortitude Gold Corporation is a mining firm that trades in the American over-the-counter markets. Ticker symbol FTCO. Fortitude Gold Corporation, created in 2020, specializes in investigating gold and silver opportunities. The Isabella Pearl Mine project in Mineral County, Nevada, which spans 9,777 acres, is its main asset. They want to concentrate on initiatives with low operational expenses, substantial capital returns, and high profits. According to its website, the company's key goals are to expand organically, avoid debt, and pay significant dividends. The current dividend yield on Google stock is 7.10%, and the company's monthly dividend of 4 cents per share grew in October. I would keep in mind that if you are interested in this firm, it is very young, and its stock is thinly traded. Gladstone Investment, a business development firm with the ticker GAIN, is dedicated to buying established lower middle market businesses with $20 to $100 million in annual revenue, excellent fundamentals, and capable management teams. Usually, the majority, if not all, of the equity and loan money needed to accomplish a transaction is provided by investing alongside management teams and independent sponsors. Gladstone Investment makes investments in businesses involved in manufacturing, consumer goods, and professional services. Comparatively speaking, Ares Capital and Owl Rock are substantially larger BDCs than this. The game has a good track record though. The company's most recent monthly dividend was 8 cents per share, and recently, they have been increasing the number of special dividends they give out, which is quite fantastic. Next, we have the ticker symbol of Gladstone Capital, GLAD. Another business development firm owned by Gladstone is Gladstone Capital. For businesses in the lower middle market, Gladstone Capital offers financial services. In contrast, Gladstone Investment, the last company we look at, bought a share in the businesses. Essentially, one gives loan and the other takes ownership of a business. Their investment portfolio is diverse, covering a range of industries such as telecommunications, aerospace, automotive, and transportation. A BDC benefits for having a wide variety of customers. It now has a dividend yield of 7.16% and distributes roughly 7 cents per share every month. They have paid between 6 and 7 cents for more than 10 years. The following real estate investment trust is Gladstone Commercial Corporation, ticker GOOD, which invests in single-tenant and anchored multi-tenant at least industrial office and asset across the United States. Gladstone Commercial seeks out primary and secondary growth areas with positive economic and growth trends, diverse sectors, expanding demographic and high employment. They owned 131 commercial and industrial buildings in 27 states as of June 30, 2021 and had net leases with 110 tenants. The real estate portfolio has expanded at an average pace of 18% since their IPO. The occupancy rate is 97%, and they claim that since their initial public offering, or IPO, it has never fallen below 95%. Their stock now has dividend yield of 7.51%, paying out roughly 13 cents per share each month since 2008. General Income Properties, ticker GIPR, is a new REIT introduced in October last year. The Tampa, Florida-based Generation Income Company specializes in buying a diverse portfolio of top-notch single-tenant properties. Their portfolio includes office, industrial, and retail properties spread across the United States that are occupied predominantly by tenants with investment-grade credit. Since they are a young business, its real estate portfolio only includes 13 homes. However, they own premises that several well-known companies rent out, such as Starbucks, Walgreens, Sherwin-Williams, and 7-Eleven outlets. Since October, Generation Income has been disbursing a dividend of slightly more than 5 cents per share or 9.52% every month. We'll simply have to wait and see how this company goes forward, even though there haven't been any dividend hikes yet. As an investment advisor and an investment manager, U.S. Global Investors Incorporated, ticker GROW, provides these services. For investors interested in emerging markets and natural resources, they provide a variety of mutual funds and ETFs. Their website aims to help customers feel content with their financial situation and ensure their wealth steadily increases. Their present dividend payment of less than 1 penny per share per month equates to a meager dividend yield of 1.86%. The ticker symbol for Granite Real Estate Investment Trust is GRPUN. The New York Stock Exchange in the United States is where this Canadian REIT trades. They are involved in purchasing, developing, operating, and administering industrial assets and logistic warehouses throughout North America and Europe. About 57.3 million square feet of usable space are contained throughout Granite's 137 investment sites. They had an occupancy rate of 99.6%, which is admirable for 137 hotels. They have assets across Europe, including Germany and the Netherlands, making them relatively diversified global REIT. Granite does not consistently pay a fixed amount each month due to its property to vary, similar to all Canadian REITs we have studied thus far. Still, Google currently assigns them as dividend yield of 3.36%. Global Water Resources, symbol GWRS, is the next company on our list. The metropolitan Phoenix area of Arizona is the primary service area for the regulated water, wastewater, and recycled water utilities owned, operated, and managed by this Water Resource Management Corporation. It provides services to over 27,630 houses and 4,048 people as of December 31st, 2020. Since hardly many other water utility firms offer monthly dividends, this business stands out among others on the list. The dividend yield on their stock isn't outstanding at 2.21%, but they have been gradually raising their payouts over the past few years. And their stock price has also outperformed other firms on the list. Company ticker HRZN, Horizon Technology Finance Farmington, is a Connecticut-based business development firm. They differ from your average BDC in that they only fund businesses in sustainability, life sciences, emerging technologies, healthcare information and services, and related industries. More than 250 expanding companies have received venture loans from Horizon, which has personally originated and invested more than $2 billion in them since 2004. Just by looking at their investment portfolio, one can tell that most of the businesses that Horizon supports are in technology and life science fields. These businesses carry out some incredibly fascinating work, such as creation of cancer immunotherapies, gene therapies, and green building techniques. Their stock has dividend yield of 9.88% and has paid a monthly dividend payout of 10 cents for the previous 5.5 years. Well, that was quite a lot to take in. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you in part 3. Once again, this is Investor Facts, ensuring that all your questions are answered. If you enjoy watching the video, kindly leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, cheers!